Hello, I'll be showcasing you the proposal network that my team has made. So, our team decided to use the hierarchical topology. This is what should look like. A typical hierarchical topology would consist of core layer, which in this case is our Ethernet, the main ISP, the backup ISP, the firewall A and B, and also all these routers, the main and backup routers. This is our core layer. Uh, We decided to use the cloud and act as the Ethernet because we wanted to have a secure connections. We have the ISP. We also decided to have a backup ISP. This is the function so that if one of the ISP have failed or experience a shutdown status, then we can use the backup to maintain the network connections. From the main ISP, we continue on to this firewall. The firewall is here. It exists to provide security measures for the users to be able to access to the network layout and also to prevent any disruptions caused by anonymous users. Following on from the firewall, we have the DMZ layer over here, or the DMZ server. We have an email server for the students. We have the file server, the HTTP, the DNS, and DHCP. HTTP and DNS here is it's for the website, and also the DHCP, it's for the NAT pool. Yeah, our team decided to use a NAT pool, basically so that each of the devices over here for like both for the wireless and for like the LAN over here, the LAN area network, the connections of the end devices, the PCs, laptop. Yeah, we want them to have, so we want it to be more secure so that hackers won't be able to identify the IP address. And like it's also much more where it's better this way so that it is less prone to be attacked by hackers. And if we check on the configurations over here, the DHCP, oh yeah, we have two pool names, which is the LAN pool. LAN pool affects only on the like the PC, the laptop, like I said before. The WLAN or the wireless LAN is only for the wireless connection, which is provided from the access point. Okay, and then continuing on, we have the main router and the backup router. We have this. Okay, so the main router and the backup router, we decided to have several configurations. The main one that we wanted to have is the router OSPF over here. Yeah. So as you can see, we have wiring connections here. The cable, the copper straight through one, the 20.30.10.16/30. We have the router OSPF here so that we ensure that the network connections will flow through properly. And then we also have an HSRP over here, obviously, because without that, both of these routers wouldn't work properly. And then continuing on, now we move on to the distribution layer. The distribution layer, we have two layer 3 switches. We decided to use two of them is to maintain continuous network connections. We configured both of this to have an LACP or the actor channel, as you can see from the 4 cables here. And if we check on to the configurations, we can also see the VLAN that has been applied on both of this. Let me show you. Yeah, as you can see, sorry, as you can see, yeah, we have this one, the switch port mode trunk. Basically, we want all of the switches on here to like, so that they all will flow through the layer 3 switch over here. Yeah, we also made this, the VLAN 10 for the LAN, VLAN 50 for the VLAN. We also have them to have like a virtual router so that they can stand by. And we give them priority too, so that they won't get confused between which one is the main and which one is the backup. Yeah, as you can see. the priority for the backup one, we have the 110, and for the main one is 150. So this will be acting as the main one. And then so far that is the only configuration that our team has think of. And also we also applied router OSPF, obviously. And then moving on, now we go to the final layer that we have, which is the access layer. The access layer applies to all the departments or the rooms in the campus. We have different types of rooms for the access layer. The first one that we have, the type of the rooms or the network layout is the departments. All of the departments will have this basic, basic and secure layout. Basically a switch which is connected to the layer 3 switch over here. They have the switch later on will be connected to an access point which provides wireless connections for the teachers for the teachers in the department so that they can access their phone and their laptop. We also provide them with the IP phones and the printer over here. And we have assigned each of the teachers to have their own PCs. If you check over here, we implement a DHCP. Yeah, as you can see, the DHCP server has been established also. And if you check the other PC also, yeah. And then for this, we have the IT support, the HR, the finance, and the teaching staff. They all look the same. Now, moving on, we have the lecture room. Specifically in School B, we have 2 lecture rooms because the capacity of the lecture rooms have around 200 students. So we want them to separate to have like only 100 students applied on one lecture room. And this system will be also implemented on the School A. School A only has 100 students, so they only have 1 lecture room, as you can see over here. Lecture room is also quite identical with the previous module. For the lecture room, we have the switch connected to a laptop. This laptop functions for the lecturer, so that they don't really need to bring their own personal unless if they want to, which is it's okay. So that it's much more easier to teach. And then we also have the access point. This is obviously needed for the students so that they have a proper wireless connections. The access point, we have them attached to the for let us say for the student's phone, for the student's laptop, or if the students have their own tablet. Yeah. And also the last one, which is the Bluetooth speaker. This is for the lecture room. Both of the lecture room looks identical. They have the same module. And then this is the lab room. The lab room is basically the combination of the first module, the department module, and the lecture. As you can see here, this is the PCs. This is provided for the students. This is the PC for the lecture. This for the lecture. This is the access point or the wireless connection for the students, both for the students and the teacher. Now we also thought of having a meeting room. As you can see here, it is the meeting room. We expect them not to be that big, but it ensures that it is much more like we have them to be like this. We created a meeting room here just in case for like those staff that want to hold on. So that's why like it's quite simple. Also, we only provide them the wireless connections. In future plans, we were thinking of having them a smart TV or something related to that. And then all of these access points are controlled over this. This is the controller room. As you can see, we have the WLAN controller room, and this is for the security engineer for them to like to have the maintenance. And then both of these are applied, like the module are applied on both schools. The difference is for in the school A, we have 2 labs, but only 1 lecture room. And then that is pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.